here in just a moment.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
So get some hype for some Dessy and Wild.
So what do you think we're going to see as the first item?
The last one I saw was Plasma, and that was not what I was wanting, so I'm hoping we get something kind of trash like Speed Booster.
Speed Booster? I think it's going to be X-Ray.
That would actually be a better first item.
Oh, I'm disappointed. No Moonfall.
No Moonfalls. I'm not entirely sure if Dessy's aware of any strats from after 2004. I'm not sure.
That's entirely a good question. After all, he is known as Dessy. I've forgotten more about Super Metroid than you ever have known, Rekt.
Oh, an energy tank. That's...
Well, off to a healthy start. I mean, that's not a bad thing to see. Oh, while getting those ledge grabs, looking clean so far.
And we get a Morph Ball. So they'll be able to pick up the couple extra items near here if they choose.
Interesting setup there for the damage boost from Dessy. Because you don't have to do the recoil flip in order to get that item, but he opts to do it.
So supers are actually a really nice first minor item to get, as are power bombs. Yeah. So this is actually starting out fairly well for them.
I wonder if we'll see anything crazy from Dessy like Pink Bryn early.
I hope so. I did talk with him a little bit, and he might try some things. We'll see.
I think he might, because me and him have talked, and he understands that WildAnaconda is on a whole different level.
Right. Yeah. So he might take some risks. So you should all hope for that. Maybe he'll go straight to wreck ship now.
Maybe. Now, that's entirely possible. I would not recommend it with only supers, though.
I mean, Phantoon's fine with supers. You have an energy tank, you'll live.
Alright, well, there's some missiles. Let's see if Wild's going to go for these. Yes, he will.
I do think Dessy could save some time over Wild if he arm pumps hard enough. If he just gets a few more of those in.
True story, man. Just be the task. Relatively clean climb from everyone. English is hard.
It really is.
Alright, so let's see what's at Bomb Chorizo.
I kind of want to see bombs just so they have to fight Bomb Chorizo. He doesn't get enough attention. Oh, look at that!
Ask and ye shall receive.
Alright, Seed, I'm liking how this is starting. Give them... Just throw all the garbage their way.
Now the question is, since they have bombs, which I know both of these players are comfortable with the wall jump, if they will opt to go to, Oh, okay, alright. I like what Dessy done there. He skipped the second phase completely by using 2 missiles.
Yep.
Good play on his part, saving some time there. But I wonder if we'll see them go to Gauntlet. It looks like Wild's gonna head that direction.
Yeah, I would think so.
Dessy doing the same, yep. Alright, I like this decision. We'll probably see a save from both players just because Gauntlet is very dangerous because of acid.
It is dangerous, but safety saves are pretty weak. You should be good enough not to need them. It's only 5 power bombs. It's fine. Oh wow, getting it up around that pretty easy.
There we go, Desi making it up. Looks like Desi is opting to save some power bombs for the further trip in. Oh, Wild got caught, but it looks like he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, the acid was down for him, thankfully for him, so...
Yeah.
Otherwise, with that energy, that's pretty much death.
Yeah. And Speed Booster.
Well... that will cause a minor annoyance due to not having high jump, but it's going to affect their jump height slightly, make it a little lower in some instances.
Now, I think we're going to see a route diversion here. I could be wrong, but I believe Wild is going for the Shine Spark out, and I believe Desi will opt to try to go and finish off Gauntlet.
Looks like he's trying to decide.
And he's gonna do it. Alright, I like this decision.
And Wild's using up some time trying to get this spark here.
He's worried about trying to get out, and I don't blame him.
Well, he does have bombs, so I'm... Oh, there he goes, he got it.
Better be careful. Alright, here we go. And he's safe. Alright. Now this is going to give a significant advantage to Desi over Wild.
I've never seen that setup strat for that crumble fall before.
I can't say I have either, but hey, what works, works.
Whatever you're comfortable with in this. I'm actually a little bit surprised Wild is deciding to go back into Criteria. I figured with Speed Booster, he might go straight to Wreck Ship at this point.
I don't think he wants to skip the items in Big Pink. Oh, screw attack.
That'll render most enemies kind of pointless.
Yeah. So, oh.
Desi might be going that direction. Okay, maybe they're doing it backwards. Maybe this is the play Desi plans on.
Alright, I like this. This is risky, but I like it.
No, it might be worth the risk, or the Wreck Ship might just throw a bunch of garbage at him. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe he's just going to Red Brinstar.
I mean, anything's possible. Assuming Desi does go over to Wreck Ship, which I'm fairly certain he's going to. The main thing he's going to be wanting to find is a suit upgrade. A suit upgrade will give him a significant advantage over Wild.
Yes, especially if it's Varia.
Yeah, if it's
Gravity's nice, but I think they're both pretty competent enough to not worry about too much wherever Gravity might spawn.
Right.
And
I think he wasted a little too much time to get Ocean. Yeah, he wasted too much time to get it.
It also probably would have been nice for him to have something other than a power bomb on that pedestal.
Yeah.
But oh well. But yeah, Wild did collect another energy tank, which, you know, with the low energy, that's going to be a pretty tough Phantoon fight. The screw attack is going to make it much better, but you can always get a Sunrise Suppress and just get wrecked.
Yeah. That's the one thing you got to worry about. But we'll see how it goes. So, WildAnaconda just finished clearing around Green Brinstar Reserve. He's going to head on down to check Edakun's E-Tank.
Yeah, Wild's
what's down there. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's going to get a lot of stuff that, you know, Desi's going to have to come back to. The Wreck Ship is pretty sparse overall compared to some of the other areas.
Yeah.
So opting to skip that missile tank. Look at that super. It's pretty generous with those so far.
Indeed is usually probably the break point we're going to see both these runners go for is 30. We may actually see Dessy go for more, depending on how soon he finds Charge Beam, if he even looks for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a nice feature about this randomizer. In older versions, Charge Beam was always a huge thing because you needed it to beat the game. With the randomizer, it's plugged in some more supers in exchange for regular missiles, so you can actually finish the game without charge. Well, Dessy had a pretty good round there. It was 7 missiles, I think.
Yeah, looked to be right around there.
Wow, got the gate first try too.
Very nice from him. That's the reserve. He is not going to be bad.
That's a trash tank, and he's bad for collecting it. Should just leave those. Oh, Phantoon with the juke.
That's one thing you got to be mindful of when you're doing the Doppler, is Phantoon's movement off screen.
Yeah, he's pretty predictable, but every now and then he'll give you something you're not expecting.
Right. So let's see what's at Charge Beam as Dessy sets up for the next round. Another E-Tank. Oh, Dessy's got to be real careful.
Yeah, he's
not going to see much health drop because he can still get missiles.
Yeah. And oh, jeez.
Don't do this to me, Dessy.
Could appear right on top of him.
And that's exactly what happened.
So that is a death for Dessy.
And there's high jump for Wild. So what we may see Wild do is he's done with Big Pink, so he may actually go up to wreck ship. I would not be surprised to see that at all, given the items he has.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. He's got plenty of energy. Especially with screw attack, but I guess it just depends on if he feels this would be a good time to do it or not.
Right.
And Dessy is going to head back. He's going to get his revenge on that little gas bag over there.
Indeed he is.
And Wild getting another super pack. That is what they call loaded.
Indeed it is. Oh, wasting a super on the ceiling. So let's see what he does here. He's going up.
Yep.
Not even thinking about it, he's already decided.
Yep. Decided to get the wreck ship out of the way. First, I have no disagreements with that. Oh, and Dessy. That's almost 10 cents. I'm not sure what exactly to call that, but...
It almost seems like both of these players are playing just a little bit nervous with the way they're shooting off supers.
Kind of. I mean, Dessy has a habit of doing that anyway. Wild, I'm not sure about. I'm not as familiar with Wild as I am with Dessy, and I'm not sure that's nerves or just...
I want to say that it's nerves because this is the first match WildAnaconda has played, but it's against Dessy.
That is true. Oh, and he's being safe here, not going for the full doppel.
Can't blame him there.
Trying to conserve some energy this time. So yeah, that's not a bad decision. But you know, it will slow down slightly. Oh, and he went for the full one there, so he had full energy, so he probably felt pretty good about that.
Right. Getting some good large health drops here.
Yeah, the flames are very trolly with their drops. Oh, nice.
There we go. Nicely done by Dessy. So that's going to be Phantoon down for him. So that's the good news.
That first, but that's okay.
Yeah.
As long as in practice.
Now, it's still entirely feasible. We could see a death here from Wild. Do I expect it? Not unless Phantoon just gives him some serious trolliness.
Yeah, I think Wild's going to make it through all right.
Yeah.
He has just about the same amount of energy Dessy had, but he can get a lot more.
Right.
And Dessy going to check the new swapped major item position. Oh.
Now that's no big problem. He has screw attack, so he can make it through the flames just fine. Dessy finding space jump.
Yeah, it's just an inconvenience due to the time waste here.
Yeah.
Gotta wait for Phantoon to stop throwing his tantrum.
Hoping for a fast there, not quite. Let's see if he gets a mid. No mid, going for the slow.
Phantoon doesn't want to die today. Yep.
One missile, man. That's gotta feel bad.
Dessy going for the dirty save before the spike haul. With 3 energy tanks, do you think Wild's just going to wing that?
I'd say he will, especially once he finds space jump.
Oh! Dessy clipped right through the enemy. Those enemies are... Any platform enemy with vertical movement is the absolute worst in this game. Anytime you're turning left to right, especially while the enemy is moving vertically, it's a very good chance of clipping through it.
Yeah.
So that was still a dirty save, but it worked out this time.
It worked out in his favor.
And the solution is to not do that, but sometimes those platforms, they're just awful.
Oh, he's gotta be careful.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, Dessy, you can't panic, you know that.
Someone should poke him and tell him that's a bad idea. Seen a recent spike in deaths in this run.
So, that's...
I'm sorry, chat, but I'm not sorry.
And Wild is officially taking the lead. Yeah.
Yeah. So Wild's gonna find, whatever items up here. I kind of hope it's garbage. Probably something like a reserve tank.
Now the good news is, if it's something garbage, Dessy won't have to get out. We'll see a reset from him, he'll load up his save file and be out of here. Wild will have to escape.
Yes. And well...
Phaser. I don't think we'll see Dessy take it. I mean, I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
I'm not sure, actually. Also, Wild must have forgot he had space jump because he bomb jump across that.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, good job, Screw Attack, for hiding the animation and reminding players they have it.
Right? You either forget you have it when you have Screw Attack, or you think you have it when you have Screw Attack and you don't.
Yeah, it's amazing the amount of times you forget what items you collect in these. Just because it's so different every time.
I understand why Dessy picked it up, in case he doesn't find plasma or any other beams for damage, but...
Still kind of surprised by that.
Yeah, if I was in his place, and I was racing against Wild, I would take every single advantage I could get. I would skip what I could, when I could, and go for the bare minimum to beat the game. Let's see if Wild opts to check the item down here.
Yep.
Looks like he's going to.
It's worth it since they have speed booster. You know, it could be something valuable. So.
And it's an E-Tank.
I think we'll see them skip that.
Yeah.
Also, Dessy was going for the super strats with screw attack. I don't. There's a little bit of disconnect there, I think.
Yeah, probably just muscle memory kicking in.
Wow, going for Bowling Spark. Also, why did Dessy jump there? Things you do sometimes. Also, there's a good spark by Wild there.
Indeed. So now we got first cutscene of the game. Good little long one.
Yeah, he's just kind of sneaking his way through.
Dessy's playing a lot more cautious with his health, not opting for the Shine Spark. Can't blame him there. Let's see what Wild gets here.
Another energy tank. I think Dessy will be happier to see that. But Wreck Ship was pretty much a bomb.
It had Space Jump and what, 3 energy tanks? No, Spacer and 2 energy tanks.
Not really great items there.
Yeah, definitely not. So now Dessy's going to be wondering when he sees this energy tank, okay, what was over at Big Pink? Now we know that he missed High Jump and Ice Beam, and that was it, and energy tanks and a reserve.
Yeah, so everything else is behind Kraid and Norfair. Because Meridia never has anything like a suit, ever.
You know it would be really troll to see Gravity at Sandpit and Very at Shack Tool.
That would be great. Also, Dessy opting to check this item. I'm kind of surprised by that. It's a really out-of-the-way item without gravity.
It is.
The super is nice, but
I wouldn't take the risk for it. Like, you've already died 3 times. I mean, mind you, the first one was a big time loss. The second 2 weren't that bad.
right.
But you're playing against Wild. Again, I have to stress that fact. You gotta take every advantage you can if you want to win this.
Oh, very suit. Well, rip my dreams.
It's alright, we can still see Gravity in a really bad location.
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe if Dessy feels he's far enough behind, maybe he'll visit Shaxter for me anyway. So yeah, very pre-Norfair. That's a nice find for the runners.
Yeah, that's always real nice to find. And there's a charge beam.
Oh my, that's... Red Brinstar was just full of everything. That's basically go mode at this point. Other than Gravity Suit, Wild is probably set.
Yeah, so he either needs Grapple Beam or Gravity to beat the game.
Yeah, he's this seed is way too generous for these players.
Indeed, it is. This is what we would refer to as a free seed.
So Dessy going down. He's gonna check the major items in pink. Wild's gonna go find Kraid. It's the most misunderstood boss in the game.
No, I feel like the true misunderstood boss of this game is Crocomire.
Well, I guess. He's kind of aggressive about wanting a hug, though. Just...
I mean, when I was a kid, it always sounded to me like Crocomire was saying that he wants to go home when he was roaring. That's what it always sounded like to me. So I always felt sorry for him every time I killed him. We see a rage pause there from Wild because he screwed up the quick kill. But doesn't make the same mistake twice.
You know, maybe in future versions of the randomizer, they'll consider putting Barf Crate in. That'd be great.
Or maybe just give him more health. Like, you know, tack on an additional, I don't know, 3,000?
Might not make it 30. Just go. Just make him stay on screen forever.
At least give him a chance to stand up.
Oh, Dessy also got in that gate, so that's good. The gate's not as easy to get without high jump.
Yeah, high jump makes that trick free.
Also, Dessy
Wild
doing
is
the smart move.
Wild's already skipping energy tanks. I find that very interesting because he is a strong advocate for doing stand-up regardless of what you have.
Yeah, he could use... When the energy tank's right there, I don't know why you wouldn't at least take them until you have 7.
Right.
Maybe 6, but...
Well, he may be thinking at this point he wants to save him later on to pick him up for a health refill, which is understandable. Nice speedball there.
Oh, yeah.
Dessy going to collect his ice beam. Let's see what we have here.
Oh, plasma. This seed is absolutely free.
Indeed it is. So at this point, Wild's just wanting gravity. The only other nice thing that would be alright to find would be wave beam.
Yeah. If I were him, I think I'd be heading straight to Lower Norfair at this point.
Yeah.
You can clean up the Bubble Mountain area and those major items afterward.
So we'll see what's at high jump here. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably going to be an E-tank.
I'm hoping for grapple.
Could also be grapple or X-ray.
Oh, well. This seed is so disappointing right now. Aces, I'll have you know, I am Nightwolf. So yeah, Dessy's gonna head probably straight to Red Brimstar now. He's gonna get some nice items there.
And as we figured,
yeah,
Wild's completely skipping Bubble Mountain.
Yeah, if gravity's not down here, not a big deal because you got the 3 major items right at the exit of Lower Norfair, so...
Yeah.
I mean, if you're confident in... I mean, with this equipment, you should be pretty confident making it through Ridley, then this is probably the smartest decision.
Yeah, Wild's a strong advocate for finding Meridia, going down, and working your way up through the bosses.
Yeah, I think that normally works nicest, so gotta be careful of those fireballs.
Oh, Wild having a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, he's got it, no problem.
Dessy falling at New Bridge. Dessy.
For some reason he wanted to store a Shine Spark.
This is not 2004. You can do different things now. Actually, do you think Wild will check Gold Chorizo at all?
I think he will, for the simple fact of you can farm supers over there and there's a major item. The Randomizer community generally agrees that this is always worthwhile to check because there's a major item to check and you can refill your supers. Also,
X-ray.
X-ray. Well, that's alright.
That's alright. Yeah, you got the Meridia bosses still, so that can have some use.
Also, I need to go ahead and make an apology to Punk for my last time commentating. I said that he would come over here and check this item when he was in chat screaming. No, he wouldn't, because they were in go mode.
The worst room in the game is really trivial with Screw Attack.
And Cross is right. This is totally a Nightwolf seed. You give me Charge, Plasma, and X-Ray, and I'm happy.
How can you like X-Ray?
Because I like quick killing the bosses.
I mean, yeah,
nothing is more satisfying than a one-round Phantoon fight. And nobody will argue that one with me because we all hate that ghost.
He's fine. He just wants to, float around and be annoying. It's kind of like if you have a lot of siblings, they're all like that.
True story.
Phantoon confirmed for Samus brother. Please write the fanfictions now.
Oh Lord. You just created a monster right now with that. Please post all fanfiction in the madness part of the Discord.
Also, I'm kind of surprised Dessy's still going off his way to check some of these minor items. Because he has Varia, I figured. He's got some good counts, so...
Yeah, I disagree with checking anything out of the way at this point. You found Charge Beam, you have Spazer and Oz. There's a good chance you're going to find one more beam upgrade. Even if it's Wave, you're still doing super missile damage.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what his thinking is there, but maybe he's looking for more power bombs for some reason. Do you want a Crystal Flash?
Maybe. Getting the quick kill there, very nice.
Wow, Dessy's showing off skills. Wild could learn from that.
But yeah, as I was saying, I'm not a strong advocate for picking up anything past like 35, maybe 40 if you have Charge Beam.
Yeah, I think 30 is plenty. It's enough to defeat basically any boss other than Mother Brain. But you're not too worried about that when you have Charge, so...
God.
And Gravity after Ridley. This is... Go straight to the end now for Wild.
Yeah, that's go mode. If I had to guess, this is going to be a sub-hour seed.
Yeah, this would be... I'd be pretty surprised if it wasn't. Also, Dessy freezing that B-Tom. Not a good spot for it.
I'm surprised he didn't opt to lay a bomb there to kill it.
He might have forgot he had them. I don't know.
Entirely possible. That's a common thing to happen.
Also, yes, this is a very free seed. I mean, other than making the players do a lava dive, there really wasn't anything in the seed that really provide any difficulty.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dessy opting to skip Ice Beam for now. That's...
What we'll probably see him do is go back and take the way to Crocomire.
That is true. You might be thinking Gravity's there. Which obviously it's not a bad thought. He hasn't checked there, so he's got no clue what's going on.
Right. And he may just take it to go straight on to Ridley. And that's, I guess that's kind of what we're hoping is the dream, is that he goes straight on to Ridley.
Yeah, I think because he's got the 30 supers now, he can finish off Ridley with those. Maybe just add a few charge shots in there because he doesn't have plasma. I guess he will be getting it here. Actually, never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot how the game worked. Forgot which rooms connected up where.
Too many door randos.
Speaking of, when is Door Randomizer tournament? We'll get 3 people that want to play that.
I've been down for a Door Randomizer tournament.
We just have to call each match after 4 hours.
I mean, usually you can get the sub 3. It's all about that mental map. You gotta have that mental map going to know where you're going. But,
so we'll see where Dessy ends up going here. Yep, looks like he's taking Crocomire, which with plasma, you know, that'll speed it up there, which we know it's not gonna help with what he's really looking for, but
right.
It's not a terrible idea.
Still picking up ammo. I don't agree with this.
Yeah, I don't either. He's got plasma now, so this is.
And I had to preface this by saying, Chad, because I'm a strong advocate for playing to your strengths and not your weaknesses. Now that being said, Dessy's a good enough player, he shouldn't need over 30 supers.
Yeah, Dessy, he may not have run this game since 04, but he's good at. I mean, he's just.
I didn't actually know you could roll over top of.
Also, doing that kind of broke his shot there. So yeah, you can do that. Crocomire's just sort of warps you back to the other side. He has magical powers you never knew about.
This game's how old, and I'm still learning new stuff about it.
Dessy deciding on that energy tank. Actually, I guess he's just preventing the lag. And Wild's taking out Phantoon with the X right here.
Very nicely done. No Spock suit. Very disappointed in Dessy.
I'm hoping. Oh, Wild skipping spring ball. You better go back for that. I'm actually hoping Grapple is at Grapple.
Is he actually gonna go back for it? Because Chad will love him.
Oh yes, good job, Wild. Good job. You are not DQ'd.
Now the real question: will Dessy go back for it?
I doubt it. If he does, it would be after Dragon. But I don't think that we'll see that.
Oh. It's okay, though. He has space jump. And he does remember he has it. Alright.
Also, this is a... Oh, no grapple. That's not good. This is a very nice, clean Meridia from Anaconda, other than skipping spring ball the first time.
Yeah.
As I say that, he's missing every turret.
Those turrets are hard to hit.
Also going for Spike Suit, I approve. Or Zap Suit in this case.
Very nice one round there.
Yep, it's a nice Dragon kill. Dessy going with the save for some reason. And Wild Smart just skipping everything at this point. I still think an energy tank wouldn't be bad, but I'm also a slow player.
I don't know if you can do stand-up with reserves.
You can if you activate them yourself. Manually do it.
Well, that's probably what he's thinking then. And that would make sense then.
I think that would cost more time than just doing the 7-second fanfare. I'm not sure, but the pause, put the energy in, unpause, I think. Maybe they're about equal, I'm not sure. Because Super Metroid has just about the slowest pause menu.
Yeah, I've noticed that. The more I've been playing the game with lag in the pause menu, which it could also be because I'm a filthy emulator player.
Yeah, Wild's gonna go straight to terrain. I've been terraining to say that right, but that's what happened.
It's alright, I was prepared for that. Chad, on the other hand, I wonder how Chad's handling it right now. In this commentator troll.
Well, that's rude. So yeah, Wild's going to post a really good time here, because this seed was... Oh, Dessy, you'd better take... Thank you. You don't have grapples, so you still Meridia. That's a good thing to pick up.
Now, this is an interesting decision here from Wild. Opting to skip the refill at the ship. Now, if something happens, and this, I hate to say it, but this is Dessy's only hope. If something happens, and Wild softlocks here, I don't think he's saved at all.
I don't think he did, because yeah, he didn't save in the wrecked ships, so...
I don't think we'll see him softlock, but if we do, this game just swung majorly in the other direction. Will swing him majorly in the other direction. Englishman.
Yeah, and I've seen a couple of races where some untimely deaths... Obviously an untimely death is always going to hurt, but some of these deaths have really changed the outcome.
Yeah, one key example is my second race with Kill Charge. I shouldn't have won that race.
Humble brag.
I shouldn't have. I watched the replay. I made it dumb. I went and checked Meridia Suitless and then left. And it had Kill Charge not died in Mother Brain and been way behind, I wouldn't have won that. But he's got good ammo, good health.
He should be fine, but there's always that chance. Also, Metroid skip or go home.
It's like he's setting up for it.
Oh, he's getting those arm pumps in early. I approve.
Gotta get him in early, build up some speed. Oh.
Obviously, not having weight being kind of an issue. So.
Better face right.
Yes.
And he did.
Look at that Metroid just taunting him. That Metroid is currently speaking Metroid for you're bad for not skipping me. That is exactly what it's saying. I have a translating unit. It also was terraining to speech.
Oh lord.
You could say its speech skills were a little dusty after all those enemies in the room that break into dust, which that did not work at all, but I don't care. I'm tired, this is fine.
Oh, this is fun. Except when Dessy's missing super missiles.
Oh, well, he does have plasma, so no way, but he'll be, well, unless he just See, now that... You don't see people that have speedrun the game after, like, 05 just stand in acid under Ridley. They know that's a bad idea. I'm not sure... See? I'm not sure. You don't see this every day, guys. Just take this in. This is a glorious speedrun right now. Actually, Nightwolf, do you know offhand how many shots it takes for charged ice plasma?
Charged ice plasma does 60, so you need 30 shots.
30 shots. Yeah, the only thing I pay attention to is charged ice plasma because I only like 100% because skipping items is bad. Oh, and he's not going for stand-up at all. Wow, Wild. I'm so disappointed.
Wow, playing with danger there. Yeah, I'm just a little bit surprised. This is the man that has been quoted as saying stand-up is always faster.
Yeah.
Maybe he's feeling the pressure. Maybe he knows he can lose this race.
That might cost him his sub 50 though.
I think he'll be alright. I mean, 3.5 minutes.
I mean, if he wants to go to the animals himself, then... Which is still bad, but...
I mean, then you gotta ask yourself, what's the more humane option?
You know, they come cooked after the planet explodes, so... You just have to go find what's left of them.
I have to step away for just a minute. I will be right back.
Oh, I am sorry, chat. You are stuck with only me now. So yeah, Dessy's just gonna go clean up Meridia now. He's gonna go straight to the end. Although still hopeful he decides to visit Shack Tool just for fun. We need more Shack Tools. But yeah, Wild's gonna clear this up pretty easy. Should have done Hyper Beam skip. Do the pipe boot strat. Turtles are everywhere, so I don't feel bad about them. Them explode. I mean, they have shells anyway. They can just hide in there.
I have returned, and something about shells.
Oh, yeah, the chat was saying the turtles deserve to explode because they're useless. It's like they have shells anyway, so they're fine.
Yeah, and I mean, they're space turtles. They're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think riding an exploding planet would be a shell of a time.
Oh.
You bring these things up at your own risk, chat.
It's true, you do.
Well, we got someone to mute already. Good job. So, oh, getting slope blocked. Those little half tiles, they're tricky little things sometimes.
Alright, but it looks like Wild has officially finished with a sub 50 time. Very
GG
nicely
Wild.
done for him. His official time is 49:29.
And Dessy's actually not on the bad pace either, but he's clearly didn't practice hard enough, so... Oh. And he just decided to go ahead and forfeit there, so...
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and get that over with, I guess. Didn't even go to Shack Tool. I'm so disappointed right now. So, anyway, that was a race.
That was
It's nice seeing the difference between new strats and old strats.
indeed. Again, don't stand and ask kids, it hurts.
Someone just cut the 2 Ridley fights out and paste them next to each other. So yeah, that was match number 1 to Wild Anaconda.
Finishing with an in-game time of 33.
That is a pretty good time.
Indeed it is.
He was going all out all over the place there, so with a really easy seed, so that was not no complications at all. Just handled it like he should have, so good job to Anaconda. I'll give Dessy a good job if he finishes the next seed.
Once again, I have to AFK for a moment. I will be back.
So it's me again. Hi.
Alright, I'm back. I got more tater tots, so it was worthwhile, I guess.
Delicious.
So I don't know if they will be taking a break.
That's a good question, actually.
I am finding out now. No, just regular tater tots.
Just
No
regular.
cheese.
Cheese is delicious too, but regular tater tots are just fine.
Alright, no break. They're getting right back into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, well, I am going to head out and allow for someone else to inundate you with amazing jokes and great stories. Hopefully they call out the runners on bad strats. But yeah, thanks for having me, Nightwolf. And
No problem. Thanks for allowing me to join you.
there is plenty of more Randomizer tournament coming, so keep watching.
And my next guest, will be joining me shortly. So what did Chad think of that first race? What'd you guys think of it? No, unfortunately, Metroid cannot crawl. It's a very strange time in our neighborhood. Indeed, it was pretty racy. You know.
Hey, Nightwolf.
What is up, Stump?
I'm ready to see what happens in game 2.
Yeah, that was a hell of a game 1.
Oh, yes it was. I'm just getting the stream up, then I'm ready to...
And we got a countdown. So it'll take a few seconds for the stream to catch up. But they are off.
Good luck to both of them.
So what do you want to see for the first item? So,